What's up, everybody? We're back for another live stream. It's been a while, but good to see y'all. So tonight we're going back to Black Myth Wukong. If y'all remember way back when, in I guess we're talking May, I had to abandon this game because of Night Rain coming out. So I beat the game, but I did not get the platinum. So now we got to go back and finish what we started with this one. So we'll be getting the platinum trophy. I have no idea how long this is going to take. Maybe about a week or so, I would have to guess, since I've already beat the game. So I just have mop-up duty left. So yeah, let's see here. Insert the disc. All right, 1 second. Right, I did play Metal Gear Solid. That's why the disc is not inserted. I am still a disc man. I'll be a disc man until the day I die, or until the day they stop making discs. All right, let's try that again. AJ Muid, good to see y'all tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you, my friend. Likewise, thanks for tuning in, Mr. AJ Muid. Good to see you as well, good sir. All right, so if y'all remember, the first night I streamed Night Rain, I was way rusty on my Elden Ring. And I was like pressing Wukong buttons. So now it's time for the opposite, for me to be way rusty on this game and pressing Night Rain buttons. So, oof. All right, so I need to spend like some time just reacquainting myself with this game. So I'm going to continue and then just like do some combat. I know that people were trying to get me to use all these fancy moves and whatnot, and really all I would ever use was the move that takes away all my other moves, but then gives me like more power. And I beat the whole game that way, and people were yelling at me the whole time, but it worked and I had fun, so. How have I been? I've been very good, man. Cannot complain. I did not lose my job. Let's see. So I think this is regular attack. Triangle is heavy attack. And up, I believe, is my healing gourd. Map. I have no idea where I am. Okay, I just want to fight a couple things here. And my so I went to college at Texas A&M, and we had a football game tonight, and we're 6-0, baby. We're taking care of business this year, and I'm very happy to see it. It's been a very long time since we had a 6-0 start. All right, is there like a man? I am so out of touch with this game. It is crazy. Like, I know if I went straight to New Game Plus, like, I don't know. Granted, it would start me at the beginning and I'd have all my stuff and combat would be... I just completely forget what the controls are. So I just want to fight something and like figure out, because I know there were charge attacks. You build up focus or whatever it's called in this game, and you get really strong ones if you build up 3 and all that. And there was one move that I did, I think slowed down time or something. Here, I'm going to warp here. It slowed down time or something, or slowed down the enemy, or froze the enemy. I use that one a lot. And then there's the one that like takes away all my other moves but makes me stronger, and I use that a lot. Booer, what's up? Purple Hippies, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Been wanting to try this game, currently going through Ghosts of Yote. Very nice. Is that how you even say it? Is it Yoti, Yote, Yotai? I don't know. I didn't ever play Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm kind of behind the curve on all that. Give me something to kill, please. Am I going the right way? No, I want to go the other way. Hope you're doing well. Have you played Expedition 33? And if so, what do you think of the game? I have not played Expedition 33. That's actually next on my list after platinuming this game. I plan to stream the whole game. Oop. Was frame rate an issue in this game when I played it back in the day? I can't remember, because that was a big skip right there. All right, come on, give me something to fight just so I can feel the combat. I just need to feel it. Just get a taste. A quick glimpse. Very nice you went to OSU and we suck every year. OSU as in Oklahoma State, Oregon State. If you say you suck, it's not Ohio State. I have no idea. They're really fun though. Super easy after Sekiro. Yeah, I know they're open world type games, but I have heard the combat is somewhat Sekiro-esque. Oklahoma State. Okay, go Pokes, man. I've always liked... Okay, so A&M obviously used to be in the Big 12. And when we were in the Big 12, I used to like Oklahoma State. Like, they were a team that I could get on board with. All right, so R2... But Spellbinder, that was the one that I used to use. And then this is, so my D-pad is items, and this is like my spells, Pluck of Many, Dark Thunder, Cloud Step. And then there's my R2, L2, which is my like headbutt maneuver. Or no, that's the one that gives me, I think, even more power, I think. Let's see. Stay within the glow and your attacks will be enhanced. Yes. I remember I used to use the headbutt guy, this guy, but then I switched to this guy. The games are fun for sure, but I never expect them to win. Dude, like, there was a few years ago where Oklahoma State was like one game away from playing for the national championship or something like that, and they totally just blew it. But I remember that. It wasn't too long ago, but Mike Gundy just got fired. I loved Mike Gundy. He was a good guy. I still remember his iconic "I'm a man, I'm 40" speech. And I'm 38, and I put my wife on notice that when I turn 40, she's going to be hearing "I'm a man, I'm 40" a lot from me. One of my favorite post-game press conferences of all time. Let's see. So then there's... So this is my armor, and this armor gives me a special... perk. I forget. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I forget so much about this game. Holy crap. When at full health, significantly increases attack. Moderately increases speed of building up focus points. Considerably increases defense. Okay. Brinka, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Nothing more fun than relearning. Dude, it is one of my least favorite things, honestly. And it is why I don't go back and forth between games. Like, some people can play 2 or 3 games at a time. Like, for me, that is literally impossible because my brain just gets completely booked. And so now, if you remember, when I first played Night Rain, I sucked at Night Rain for at least the first couple streams. And that was because I was trying to unlearn Wukong controls, and now I'm dealing with the exact opposite problem. Okay, so I think I have to be at a bonfire to reset my spells. I just want to fight something. Give me something to fight, dude. Like, seriously, anything. I don't know why this place is so empty. I feel like there should be something here. Gundy was fun, too. Yeah. Poor guy, though, man. I mean, obviously they were pretty terrible this year, and then getting fired in the middle of the season really sucks. But hey, Mike Gundy, stand up guy. Great football coach, regardless of what may have happened this year. You hate going back and forth between games? Yeah, it's one of my... Oof. Especially games that play relatively similar, but then have radically different control schemes. Okay, I can't believe I'm going this far. I have not seen a single enemy. Is this like a post-game thing? Granted, I have no recollection of the area layouts and stuff. So this is going to be a very clunky quest for platinum. I can tell you that much already. Oh, wait, this is like that last area that, oh yes, yeah, duh. This is like the last area that is nothing but bosses. That's why there's nothing here. Okay, I bet you if I went like over here, I'd find stuff. Yeah, I'm in the last chapter, and this is the one where you like fly around on the thing and on your cloud like Goku, and there's no enemies except for like the bosses that you fight. So, okay. Yeah, I am relearning the game. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Came to Wukong from Elden Ring, and I suck so bad I had to change Wukong's controls to R1 from triangle, square and triangle, just couldn't do it. Yeah, I played my first playthrough with standard controls in this game. Oh. R1 is sprint? Can I get the button mapping settings? Controller. Okay, so R1 is sprint and L is also sprint. That's weird. And then R2 is like use spells and stuff. Staff spin. Okay, I forgot about that. Use gourd is L is okay. And then my stances. I think I used smash stance almost exclusively. Okay, yeah. Swap, dodge, and jump. Who would want to jump with circle and dodge with X? You'd have to be certifiably insane. Okay, in just a sec, I'm going to fight something, and I'm going to look at the trophies and find out what I have left to do. I want to do everything I can in base new game before I do anything. And I know I have, like, focus bubbles. I forget how to charge those up. Ow, ow. I'm on fire. But if you roll, you undo the fire. Yeah, by attacking, you get focus points, and then you spend them by using triangle. And the best is if you have 3. I forget what R2... Okay, yeah, perfect dodges are a thing in this game. And they up your focus, I think, if I remember right. And there's no true parry in this game, if I remember right. Oh, yeah, and you can run around and charge up. You can charge up your focus, too. I think that is a thing in this game. You can, like, charge this up and then go into combat with a full meter. Or screw it up. I remember doing this frequently. Boom. That's what's up. Lava hurts, I think, but this is... Oh yeah, R2 is pick up in this game. And I forget what the 3 dots next to my gorge are. Does anybody know what the 3 dots... Like, I can't point at it because... Hold on a sec. I'll make myself point at it in just a second. Oh yeah, that's right. All the stuff out of bounds that looks like you should be able to climb, you can't climb it. Because there's invisible walls galore in this game. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Alright, so... I'm going to point, and then I'm going to move... Those 3 dots right there. What do they mean? If anybody knows and can tell me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. So do I not even have my freeze move equipped anymore? Did I eventually do away with that? I guess I must have. I'm definitely gonna be pulling up power picks on this. Corvus, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Do you plan on doing a full walkthrough for Wukong? I have user walkthroughs of plot all the From Software games. I am not going to do a full walkthrough for Wukong, no. That is not on the agenda. Next full walkthrough will be Dark Souls 3. Ooh, I got a spark. What now? And I also do a lot of jump attacks too, remember? Jump attacks are good. Jump heavies are good. Perfect dodges are good. Charging up is good. I remember these things now. After a long hiatus. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. I had to switch Ghost of Tsushima and Yote controls to be more like Sekiro because the attack buttons were square and triangle. Yeah, that's how it is in this game. Like, when I first started playing Souls, I was kind of iffy on the shoulder button thing, but now it is genius. Like, your attack buttons, light and heavy, with your right-hand weapon are the R1, R2 buttons. With your left-hand weapon, it's L1, L2. Like, makes very intuitive sense. And, you know, I'm a big proponent of that style of control scheme. And I wish every game would just fall in line. It'd be nice. Make my life easier. Tuya, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy stream, DB. You've been playing Dying Light series, Ghost of Tsushima, and Little Nightmares series. Very nice. I played Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed both of them. I need to go back and get the platinums for those. And Little Nightmares 3 just came out as well. According to Google, the 3 dots at the bottom left of the screen represent available slots for soaks that can be added to your gourd brews. Okay, yes, I remember that system now. I need to go back to a bonfire and like reacquaint myself with all of the possible like configurations and whatnot. Perfect dodges in this game are awesome. I love it. They're quite satisfying. Those 3 dots are for your soaks, means you have 3 soak spots. Okay. Exactly. I'm so accustomed to it now. Exactly. Yeah, it's perfect. Miyazaki is a visionary. I'm gonna have to get used to R2 being my interact button. Challenge. What the heck is this crap? Battle against multiple challenge opponent former. Okay. Okay, so I've rest, set spells. I've yet to reset my sparks. Okay, yeah, this is my transform, right? Yeah, I have a transform. Okay, so immobilize is overridden by spellbinder. Okay. Yes, I have my transform. I gotta remember to use that. And then I can craft. I forget the weapon system in this game, like the upgrade. Like, why would I use one versus the other? I'm using this. For short duration after casting a spell, moderately increases critical hit chance. So this is my weapon upon critical. The gauge of the force no longer. Okay, this gives you your 4th focus point. That's why I'm using this one. These ones I can craft further, but okay. Craft armor. Does this have what am I currently wearing? What is currently equipped? Why is my current equipment not an option? I guess because I can't upgrade it. That's probably why. Okay. Then there's the hub you can warp to. I know that. So I have these. So I do have 3 soaks equipped. Okay. Let's see. Moderately increases damage reduction for a short time. Using the gourd. Okay. Using the gourd can no longer be interrupted by incoming attacks and now provides considerable damage reduction. Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of invincibility upon executing a dodge. Okay. More iframes, I guess. Sounds good to me. Then can't I change? Yes. This is already leveled up all the way. 50% of maximum health. This has 4 soaks. This has 3. And then doesn't each one have a different number of heals you can use with it? Or something? Okay, this is the one that gives you, yeah, Supreme. This has 10 heals. The Supreme Gourd. And these have different effects. But I want the 10 heals, so. Alrighty then. It's all coming back to me. And then is this my hub? Playing through those 3 series till number 15th, and then I will be playing every Resident Evil game and watching the CGI Resident Evil movies in chronological order timeline in order to get ready for RE2. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, yep, this is the hub. I forget what the main purpose of this place is.
Self-refinement is the way. This
Oops.
is what my ceaseless toil finally yields. Not quite the hour yet, brave one. Come again another time.
Oh. How many? Permanently increases maximum health. Yeah, maximum mana. Okay. I don't know why I went for maximum mana. Maximum stamina. Defense. Stamina recovery. I obviously was not all that enthused about increasing my resistances.
Seek from within to ascend. Seek from without to craft pills. Creation, each form embodied.
I'll have to go back to the skill tree too, because I forget what my main
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth. Seek from without.
strategy was with the skill tree. I know there were things I had in mind for wanting to increase, but honestly, would not be able to tell you. Let's let go stamina.
From yin and
Have I
yang,
played Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? I have not.
shalt have pills.
I was stuck on Night Rain for a long time. Cannot wait to play RE9, Dying Light, Dying Light the Beast, Ghost of Yote, and Little Nightmares 3. It's beaten and had some time to let it reflect. Rate Wukong. What do I like, dislike? I'd give it a, we'll call it an 8 out of 10.
No
The
shame.
bosses were good. I had a lot of fun with some of those boss fights. Exploration was kind of, it was good, but not great. The invisible walls everywhere drove me nuts. Aesthetically, though, it was pretty well done. But just in terms of how the world was actually built, there were parts of it that got on my nerves with all the, like, there are places where I feel like I should be able to go up there, but I couldn't just because, you know, the game would not let me. Guess I should buy these. Each sip recovers 60%, but for a brief moment, inebriation impairs movement. No. Using the gourd removes all 4 Bane states. That's actually pretty good. But the question is, what would I remove? I think I'm good.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you hammered.
What do you think of my work? I've spent my whole life in service. Now I deserve.
All right. Cool. I'm going to do a quick trophy check because I want to get everything I can get before I go to New Game Plus, but I'm pretty sure most of what I need is going to be New Game Plus and beyond. Would I go back to Night Rain again or not? I mean, they're going to release a DLC. So if any new content is released between now and the DLC, I'll check it out. Of course, when the DLC comes out, I'm going to check that out. Okay, let's check trophies. Only 56%. Probably because I've got some high ranking trophies. Yeah, like that stuff. After, let's see. It's a gold trophy. Okay, that does not tell me anything. Humans, beasts, you guys, and the Bodhisattvas are all recorded and noted. Okay. All spells we know are derived from the same source. That makes... I don't know what that means, but... Every rare wonder in the world can offer, collected, and kept. Here, have it all. Walking vault of arms you've become. Shoes on feet, hat on head, embroidered shirt, Taoist robe, free as can be, doing as you please. Like, these are not actual, like, descriptions, but transformations and spirit skills, you've mastered them all. What to drink, how to drink, above all, who to drink with. All the tattered pages can now be compiled in full. Take more as fruit as your plants take root. Okay. Well, power picks it is. Don't judge me. I want to be as efficient as possible. And then we're going to Expedition 33 after this is done. That's fair. You consider yourself to be a fan of the series. Looking forward to DLC and sequel. You talking about Elden Ring? You know that Elden Ring has a manga? I did not know that. Have a dislike for cryptic trophies descriptions? Yes! Thank you! I suppose it's meant to be fun, but it's annoying to look up. Yes! Thank you! 100% agree. Oh, for Wukong. Oh, if there's a DLC for Wukong, for sure gonna play it. Speaking of which, I still have to play the Lies of P DLC. I'm not gonna get to that till after Dark Souls 3 walkthrough in all likelihood. I've heard it's long, and so yeah, we're probably not looking at Lies of P DLC until next year. All right. Trophy roadmap. Let's see. So these trophies, Urge unfulfilled. Do I have that one? Yes. Always accompanied. I have that. Fickle forms. Need that one. Unlocking all spirit skills and transformation spells. Okay. So we're going to check to make sure we got all the spirits. I remember at some point looking at this and like going down a big list of stuff. All right. So I got, let's see. Is there any like post-game stuff? Pretty sure I got all these. The transform. All spells. All right. Let's go to our bonfire. Okay. I have Immobilize, Red Tides. I have that. Cloud Step. Have that. Rock Solid. Have that. Pluck of Many. Have that. Azure Dust. Have that. Ashen Slumber. Have that. Ring of Fire. I'm almost positive I have that. Yep. Ebb and Flow. Spellbinder. Have it. Hoarfrost. Got it. Umbral Abyss. Got it. Violet Hail. Is that not a transformation? Violet Hail. There it is. Got it. Golden Lining. Got it. Dark Thunder. Got it. Somersault Cloud. Pluckamania is my favorite spell. I destroyed Tiger Vanguard with it. I use it a couple times. There were people in chat begging me to use it more. It destroyed performance. So I did not use it very much. Azure Dome transformation. Got that. Oh. So you get one from starting New Game Plus. Somersault Cloud. Automatically, sir. Body can fly during chapter 6. Okay, so I should have... I don't know what I'm missing. This is going to be a pain to look through all these. How do I... How do I upgrade my... Here we go. That's interesting. You're playing on PS5, right? I also played on PS5. Never had any issues. That's correct. I mean, there was one boss that I tried it on and my frame rate was just complete trashed. And I had to reboot the PS5 to get it working right again. And that was after I was using Pluck of Many. And then I didn't have those issues again. All right, I guess I just got to go down this list then. Okay, Wandering White, have it. Baoli Gulang. See, the thing is this not in order? So it's like, it's incredibly... inefficient. Wang Mu? Is there a way to resort these? Acquisition order. That's probably better. Wandering White is the first one that I got. Like, each of these sorting orders on Earth. There we go. Wolf Assassin. There we go. Rat Archer. Do I have Rat Archer? Yes. Earth Wolf. Yes. Second Rat Prince. Got it. Swift Bat. Poise Stone. Spearbone. Civet Sergeant. Rat Governor. Rat Imperial Guard. Tiger's Acolyte. Four-Eye Taoist. Mad Tiger. Mountain Patroller. Fungi Man. Blade Monk. Falcon Hermit. Enslaved Yaksha. Aparmana Bat. Boss is missable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. Red-haired Yaksha. Non-able. Got it. Non-white. Pro-diviner. Old Ginseng Guai. Play Varja. Non-pure. Non-void. Lantern Holder. missing this one. Lantern holder. Uh-oh. Lantern holder. Must have missed that one. Somehow. Okay. Well. Village. After defeating second sister boss, drop down the dark hole in the next area, then fast travel back to a state of the zoo. Now a blue glowing lantern hole is spawned there where second sister boss was. Problem is, I don't remember anything about any of these areas. This is chapter 4. Second sister boss. I don't remember where the second sister boss was. Okay, Dark really. Oh, this is a big spider. Okay. Directly after this shrine, go through the next door. Aha. Ow, that hurt. Aha! Give me the trophy. Yes! Okay. Very nice. All right. We're on a roll. Okay. Next trophy on the list. Sucks that Inside and Limbo don't have platinum trophies, even though I got 100% on them. This one, 6 senses secured. We haven't collected all 6 relics during the main story. However, the trophy only unlocks when starting New Game Plus. After the first 2 cutscenes. Okay. So... hold on a sec, guys. I shall consult a spreadsheet to document notes. Just a second here. Okay. Alrighty. And one more. So it's the 6 senses. All right, new game plus auto trigger. Could be 6 senses secured. Then there was another one that was the Master of Magic. Okay. All right. Portrait perfected. Gold trophy. Completing 100% of all journal entries of all lesser Yalgai, chiefs, kings, characters. This is effectively for 100% completion. Is this, can you do this in base new game? This page lists everything in the same order as the end-game journal after finishing the story after chapter 6, and numbering of some introduced changes throughout the story, especially for characters. Each chapter adds new entries, which changes the order. It's recommended to use this list after story to compare against... Okay. Missable. All right, let's hope we didn't miss anything. All right, we're going through the journal. Lesser Yagas, I have 90 of 90, 55 to 55. I'm missing 2 characters. Okay. Fortunately, this tells me how many I have versus how many I don't, so I don't have to like go through the whole list. Airlaying the Sacred Divinity, I have that. Automatically added after getting all other journal entries. What? Okay, I'm missing one of them. Missing 2 of them. All right, White-clad Noble, Keeper of the Black, got that. Man in Stone, Yellow Robed Squire, Headless Monk, Stavia, Taba Turtle General, the Fox. Okay, got that, got that. Third Prince, Keeper of the New West. Okay, Venom Taoist, Rain Immortal. It's a missable one that I have. Keeper of the Flaming Mountain. Dream Celestial Inspector. Yin Tiger, Chin Long, Shin Monkey, Zoo Dog, Old Monkey. Oh, the Great Sage's Broken Spell. Okay, this is a new game plus. I'm going to create a new category for that. Not an auto trigger, but I need new game plus. Add a journal up starting new game plus. After beating the end boss from the title screen, choose enter a new cycle. Warning, starting new game plus over. Okay. So I think this one gets added. Okay. I think I get this when I start New Game Plus. Should auto pop, I think. Because, yeah, so Great Sage's Broken Shell. Automatically added after getting all other journal entries. Okay. And then I've got everything else. Yep. Okay, we're good. I think. All right. So that's that. Master of Magic. A Curious Collection. Oh, for collecting all curios. Okay. I know some of those are missable too. Okay. All curios. Those are the like talismans, I think, right? Yeah, these things. Okay. What am I missing? Cat eye beads. Got them. These are missable. Agate jar. Okay. Back scratcher. Oh, I'm missing the back scratcher. Yep. Okay, so we gonna go get that. We bought from any of the shrines in chapter 1 after finishing chapter 2. Okay, that should be quick then. That's why I missed it. Can be bought from any of the shrines. These are some long load times. There it is. Considerably increases maximum stamina. Trophy pop. Nope. I'm missing some others. Okay, Boshin sensor. Got that. Glaze reliquary. That. Gold Flora hairpin. Okay, got that. Tricadna pendant. Okay, got that. Tiger tally. I think I just saw that. Yep. Manny bead. That. Auspicious lantern. This is missable. That. Fine china tea bowl. Frost sprout twig. Maitreya's orb. Gold spike plate. Okay. Bronze Buddha pendant. Missing that one. Yep. Okay, Valley of Ecstasy, Forest of Felicity. Okay. Forest of Felicity. Random drop. I got a farm. This shrine, go through the gate in front of you slightly to the left. Follow the path until you reach a big gate. There are 2 wolf enemies in yellow robes that jump down. Kill them until they drop this curio. You can rest at the shrine to respawn them. All right, got a farm. Nice. Hopefully it's not a long path. Is this where they dropped down from? No. I think this is the way. Farming to be expected at some point? Yes. 'Tis true, my friend. 'Tis true. This must be there they are. All right, bro. I don't got time for that right now. Thanks. These are the guys I got to farm. They are easy. Yes, I got it already. Okay. Very nice. I'll take it. That was quick. The Forest of Felicity. All right, we got it. Slightly increases 4 Bane's resistance. Okay. Snow Fox Brush. I was expecting to be at that for like a half hour. Beast Buddha. Okay, don't have that one either. Another random drop. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't jinx myself. Oops, I don't need to do that. Just pull up the map. Pull up the map. Directly in front of the Towers of Karma Shrine is an enemy facing a wall that can drop this. Keep farming him until he drops it. Completely random. Another good location is a new Thunderclap Temple. There's another one of this kind of enemy in front of the shrine down the stairs. Someone reported that he must not be killed using magic for a higher drop chance, so it's best to use only standard quick attacks. Okay. Towers, Valley of Ecstasy, Towers of Karma is the spot that I want. Dual Blade Monk. Directly in front of the Towers of Karma Shrine is an enemy facing a wall. Hopefully no sunlight metal level farming in this game. I hope so too. Can anybody confirm, is there any like egregious level farming? Okay, you're kind of annoying. You're very annoying. All right. Oh, come on. Don't want to heal. All right, so we're just going to rest over and over again and do this until, no. Come on. Thank you. I've learned my lesson with you. Fully charged it is. Whoops. Maybe not fully charged. Maybe I'll just miss. There we go. That's what's up. Tiny piece of gold. I'm looking for a Beast Buddha. Mind core. Okay, you can also get those from this guy. I mean, that's good, but not what I'm looking for. Any wagers on how long I'm going to be doing this for? Oops, I forgot to rest. My bad. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember someone saying, like when I was playing this originally, that there are some things that need to be farmed. And that it is, I think some of them are like not horrific, but a decent bit of farming. Okay. I wonder what the drop rate is on this thing. Seeds and soaks are the hardest, but they're not that bad according to the internet, so take that with a grain of salt. I mean, as someone who's done the farming required for the Dark Souls 3 Platinum, I can't conceive anything that could be even remotely close to that bad. I feel like if I can do the Dark Souls 3 stuff, I can do anything. Bro just does not want to drop the thing. Nope. I forget what it was, but for the majority of this game, I think I wore an outfit that increased my attack power the more I sprinted around or something like that. Is that a thing in this game? I've forgotten so much about this game. The Pilgrim set, yes. And that one is correct. Like if you sprint before you, if you sprint while charging, I forget what the thing is, but it increases your attack power or something crazy like that. And I abused the heck out of that. This is the right guy. So I guess we'll just be doing this for as long as it takes. Nope. Used the Pilgrim set against the first story boss, the bear. What was your main go-to after that? Stone Plate 1, granted I stopped after beating the Tiger Man. Okay. What made you stop? Nope. Got to lock on. There we go. Playing it casually, really enjoyed the game and decided I was going to platinum the game, but at the same time I started Dark Souls 2. I told myself I was going to finish Wukong after platinuming Dark Souls 2. Gotcha. Just never came back to it. After DS2, played Night Rain and forgot about it. I debated on just moving on, but I told myself when I was playing this that I was going to platinum it. And the only reason why I stopped was because Night Rain came out. And I remember last year I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and I was going for the platinum in that game. And then Shadow of the Erdtree came out, so I had already beat the game. I'd already gotten the vast majority of the trophies. I think I'd already done all of the really hard combat challenges and everything. I think all I had left in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was to finish the hard mode playthrough. And I was in the middle of that when Shadow of the Erdtree came out. And I played the heck out of Shadow of the Erdtree, of course. And then I did go back and beat hard mode, which was tough to do because, again, I just like with this, I had to relearn all the controls and refamiliarize myself with the game and all that. But in the end, I was very glad I made myself do it. So same thing with this game. While it was tempting to just move on, in the end, I'll be glad I did it. I'll get back to it. Do love Wukong. Yeah, it'd be a different story, though, if I hadn't beat the game in the first place, though, because this game I have beat. I just have the trophy mop up left, you know. Yes, there it is. Thank God. All right. Still missing some though, huh? Moderately increases critical hit damage. All right, what else am I missing? Thunder Flame Seal. That. Thunderstone. Okay, I need Thunderstone. Okay, it's in a chest. Missed a chest. New Thunderclap Temple. What's that noise? Where is that? Thunderclap Temple. Chapter 3. Temple entrance. Okay. Oh, these are different sections of the map. Okay. There we go. Go forward through a temple building, then up the stairs in front of you. Straight ahead into the next temple building inside a small chest. What is that noise? That's got to be a glitch. I think this is it.
Such a coming.
Really don't need that in my life right now, buddy.
A visitor from afar. Must
Inside is a small chest. I guess I gotta... All right, guys. I think something's glitched. All right, small chest. Dr. Protein Shake, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Here we go. It's this. Thunderstone, very nice. Hey, do you hear that ambient noise in the background? I have no idea what's making that noise, but it's not going away. That it clearly is not. It's a really annoying noise. Like, I quit out of the game. Confirm. I thought surely it would go away when I... What on earth? Okay. Yeah, I remember this game being kind of finicky, kind of some little buggy. That was really weird. It was on the main menu. That noise was on the main menu still. That was bizarre. Currently following Bloodborne walkthrough. Thank you. Loving it. Awesome. Does it include everything for the platinum? Oh, yes. That is how I roll. That is how I do things. For sure. Everything needed from the platinum is in that guide. Let's see. It's kind of blocking my view a little bit. The mic is. Finally completed platinum for Demon Souls. Very nice. Congratulations. Finally got to invade someone. Yeah, that kind of sucks in that game. There are online required trophies because if they, you know, shut the servers down at some point, it'll be impossible to get the platinum trophy. And I've always wondered, like, do people still play? How hard is it to do multiplayer in that game right now? So that could be an issue for some folks, for sure. All right, continue. Waiting for 2 weeks. Holy crap. Demon Souls New Game Plus was rough. Yes. It's one of the hardest New Game Pluses in my opinion. Like Elden Ring New Game Plus is nothing. Demon Souls New Game Plus is pretty tough. All right, we got a new curio. We got the Thunderstone. Okay. Something, something belt hook. There it is. Spine in the sack. That golden carp. Okay. Jade Moon Rabbit. Virtuous bamboo engraving. Tablet of the Three Supreme. Tiger tendon belt. Okay. Got to get that. Skeletons would whoop me in 2 swipes. Or, oh yeah, the worst was 4-2. Hate that place on New Game Plus. For me, the hardest part is the man-eaters. Ugh. New Game Plus, man, that boss sucks. Random drop. We're back to farming. Symbol of the Yellow Flower. Chapter 4. Port of Illumination. Random drop from Snake Sheriff enemies. Lions with long necks. Try and turn around 180 degrees. Go down the stairs. After the stairs on the left is a Snake Sheriff in a pond. How bad is Dark Souls 3 farming compared to Dark Souls 2? It's like 5 times as bad. 5 times worse. I know that is inconceivably bad. But I genuinely do not think I'm exaggerating, as much as it pains me to say. Okay. It's gonna be a slightly more annoying farm, but that's okay. Want to just say I'm very thankful for the walkthrough videos. Plan to watch and follow all of them. I do not yet have a Dark Souls 3 walkthrough, but that is forthcoming before too long. That is correct. Very tedious, very low drop rates. And there are, like Dark Souls 2, you have to farm. Dad, that thing. You have to farm like. In Dark Souls 2, you have to farm 2 annoying things. In Dark Souls 3, you have to farm like 5 or 6 annoying things. And they have lower drop rates than Dark Souls 2. Now, there are some things that can be farmed online, and it is quicker to farm them online than offline. And if you have a friend who's willing to help you, it can go considerably quicker for some of the items you need. But still yet, it is a very long and tedious process. Hate to tell you. Green-Eyed Wolf, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in tonight. New viewer just finished the DS1 plat. Thank you so much, man. Congratulations on the plat. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it very much. Just wondering if you will eventually do DS3. Yes, that is the next major walkthrough I will be doing. I'm going to be, I'll be starting on that before the end of the year. I'm targeting Thanksgiving for when that walkthrough will start. And it will be same style as my other ones. Very thorough. Platinum trophy focused. All that good stuff. What traumatized me for a while in Demon Souls was the giant deprived dudes. Giant deprived dudes. Jog my memory here. Who were those guys? In 5-1. The giant, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes, dude. Oh, yeah. Those things will kill you so fast and they move. They're so quick. Now, imagine doing that in OG PS3 Demon Souls where you didn't have the Sodden Ring that allows you to have normal movement speed in the swamp and you still had to fight those guys. It was a nightmare. Yeah. Gonna do it offline, I guess. I'm screwed, but I'm up for it. I didn't find the Dark Souls 2 farming that bad. Sunlight Metals, but Belky will take you 2.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah, if you're doing it all offline, there's one, I think it's called like a vertebrae shackle or something. I forget what it's called, but you have to farm it from these skeleton guys, and the drop rate is so absurdly low on them, and you need a lot of them. That's gonna be the longest one for you in Dark Souls 3. And that one, I am very glad I had online access to be able to farm that. Because it goes way faster if you're online. It can be done offline, but it is a slog. I mean, you'll be working on that for probably like 2 days. Not kidding. So for that, I'd say like find a good podcast to cozy up with and just something to, a movie, something to take your mind off, take the edge off of it a little bit, because you'll be at that for a long time if you're not playing online. Yeah. OG Demon Souls, man, those things were ouch. I mean, they really suck in the remake with the sod and when we have free movement, because those things are not hindered at all by the swamp, and that's what sucks the most about them. That's what you did, podcast? Yeah, I've done that before too. Well, I mean, now I do everything live, so I have you guys. So that helps me out a lot too. But before I had like a live stream to do it, I would use podcasts and stuff. And yep, that's what I did for Sekiro farming at the end of Sekiro, where you have to get all the abilities, you have to farm skill points. I did that for OG DS3 too, because you have to farm a pure Bladestone, and the drop rate for that and the drop rate in the remake for pure Bladestone is extremely low, but even lower in the original PS3 version, and you needed it for a trophy. Fortunately, in Dark Souls 3, though, you don't have to worry about like the extincting enemies stuff. Because that's the worst part about doing the Bellkeeper Covenant farming is extincting the enemies before you start farming. It's funny, the pure Bladestone took me 3 hours, and the gold coin, you got it on your first try. That's funny. Yeah, pure Bladestone in OG Dark Soul, or OG Demon Souls rather, is way harder to come by than it is in the remake, if you can imagine that. Give me the dadgum thing, jeez, man. I am glad the roar doesn't stun me out of my animation once I start the attack, because that would really suck. Seems the DS3 plat's gonna make me work hard for it, but I guess that's worth it. Heard lots of good things for DS3. DS3 is an incredible game. It's my favorite of the Dark Souls trilogy. The platinum is a freaking slog though, man. But yes, if you got the platinum for the others, you got no choice but to get it for Dark Souls 3. Like you can't. Dark Souls 3 is incredible, and it just wouldn't feel right to leave it out, despite the fact that it is a bit arduous. To go recover my blood echoes. See y'all later. Thanks again, Dad Bod. Fear the old blood, indeed. All right, man. Good luck on your journey, Dark to Protein. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Bax, I'm hyped for Dark Souls 3, as you should be. It's incredible. Very good game. And much like Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, you could make an argument that one of the starting weapons is legitimately one of the best weapons of the game. Like Dark Souls, or Bloodborne rather, I start with a saw cleaver, and like the saw cleaver is pretty much the best weapon in the game. Dark Souls 3 has a weapon like that too, that I plan to use heavily in the walkthrough. Not exclusively, but especially in the early going and on certain bosses, definitely going to use them and not feel bad about it. There it is. Nope, that's a mine core. Okay. I mean, still not bad, but not what I'm going for. So for me, Dark Souls 3 was actually the last of the Souls games to play for me. I played everything else before that. Mind you, it was before Elden Ring came out, so... I'd not yet played Elden Ring, but that's because Elden Ring did not yet exist. But I played all the others before Dark Souls 3. Including Sekiro. There it is. No trophy. I still got more. Okay. So hype for Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. After Dark Souls 3, I'm playing... Dude, Bloodborne, oh, so good. Bloodborne is peak. Started with Elden Ring is what got me into the genre. Awesome. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people got introduced via Elden Ring. And rightfully so. Elden Ring's a freaking masterpiece. For a brief moment, after seeing through the enemy, considerably increases attack. Gold Sun Crow. Okay, missing that one. Okay, this is from a treasure chest. Valley of Blooms. Go over the bridge, follow the path till you see a tree enemy. Go to the right of this tree enemy, go up the hill. Kira was on sale recently. I got it, but haven't gotten far yet. The learning curve is indeed, yes, very steep learning curve, but oh, so satisfying once you get the hang of it. Stick with it. Stick with it. It's so good. Sekiro of all games, I probably have raged harder at Sekiro than I have at any other game. And fortunately, that was before I started streaming. Yeah, I raged very hard at Sekiro, but oh, it's so good, so satisfying once it clicks. One of my favorite combat systems in any game, period. Follow the path until you see a tree enemy. You're the tree enemy. The rather tree enemy, go up the hill. You're not the tree enemy. There's the tree enemy. Go up the hill. All the way up till you see a broken tree on top. That's it. There it is. Needless to say, I'm consulting your walkthrough. Very nice. Hopefully it's helping. Celestial Registry Tablet. Okay, got that. Preservation Orb. Nope. Symbol of the yellow flower. Port of Illumination. From the shrine, turn around 100 degrees, go down the stairs, go straight ahead through the gate on the left, follow the path, continue until you come back to refight the Venom Taoist. You fight the Great Sage Broken Shell boss in this game? I'm pretty sure I did. I think I beat all the bosses if we were talking about this game.
We don't welcome evil here.
I think I remember that boss. It's the Venom Taoist. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Probably not. This does not feel like I'm going the right way. What was your favorite boss in Wukong? Dude, it's been so long. I can't even remember. I know that sounds bad, but it's true. Oh yeah, it's Venom Taoist was here. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the end game boss fights were really good, I remember, but I don't know if those are my favorites. Erlang was really good. The final boss also very good. Maybe this isn't where I fought the Venom Taoist. I know I did fight a boss here, though. Is it right here? Yeah. That looks right. That's good. It has been a long time. I'm pretty sure I was asked that like while I was actually playing the game and I gave an honest answer. I trust that over anything I'd say now, to be perfectly honest. Here we go. There were a lot of really good bosses in this game, though. That was one of the strong points of this game. Near some statues. Ooh, a previously unlocked section of the map. Trophy? Yes, okay. Very nice. All right, knock that one off the list. For relatively long duration after resurrection, it increases maximum health, mana, and stamina. Best part of Wukong is the boss. Oh, 100% without question. And there are a lot of really high quality bosses in this game. Medicine meal. Collecting 5 of each celestial pill that upgrade your health, mana, and stamina. They're found in small golden containers. Celestial pill. Does the game track which celestial pills you have? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Have all the meditation spots. Yeah, that's going to be really tedious getting... They say that it carries over to New Game Plus, so I probably shouldn't worry about this one too much. I wish there was a way to tell like how many that I've gotten already. See, chapter 6. Giant Xiangdang Super Boss. Beat this before? I think I did. Yeah, I beat that. Then talking to Zoo Dog, make this boss appear. You must collect 4 Gandhas. Forget what the heck these things are. See. Um, see. Do I have the Scandas? I guess they're the items, maybe? Maybe not. Well, let us find out. It's him right here. Something. I was hoping to go to New Game Plus tonight, but I don't know I'm going to get there. I do forget how to ride the cloud in this. How do I ride the cloud? Isn't there like... How do I do it? Not that button. I forget how to ride the cloud. Wait, is it a... To actually equip it? Still don't know how to use this. I forget. Anybody know how to use the cloud? This tells me that it exists. It does not tell me how to actually use it. I am aware that it exists. Does anybody remember how to mount the freaking cloud? There it is. Down on the D-pad. Beautiful. Where did I fight that giant rock thing? I thought it was over here. What's up, Melodrama? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Been a long time. You look kind of off. Is everything all right? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just grinding away at some trophies here. Trying to get the platinum for this game. Let us see. Okay, so after beating that, climb up his arm. Pretty sure I've already done this. Still miss the Elden Plat days. Ah, yes. Anything about the Black Myth, new Black Myth game? I mean, this game came out last year. Is this the game that you're referring to when you're talking about Black Myth? Many thought it should have won Game of the Year last year. I don't think I agree with that. Better than Astrobot though? Yes, probably. Game of the Year? I don't think so. But still a very good game. Oh, new Black Myth game is coming in 2027. Like a sequel to this game? Dude, look at those textures. That is bad. That is real bad. They're gonna kill me. Yes. Not a sequel, a new entry in the Black Myth series. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll play it. I mean, is it made by the same people that made this game? I'm pretty sure I already have this. Pretty sure I've already done all this. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh man. I was hoping to pick up this trophy.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pill. It retains the energy of both this world and beyond.
Well,
No shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
I'm going to go on and just assume I've got the 5 Scandas. I'm missing a pill from somewhere. I'm just going to have to get it New Game Plus. No quick way to check which pills you've already collected. The only method is to revisit their locations. So the whole game, well, if you go to New Game Plus, then it's like, yeah, it's the same thing as in Dark Souls. Like the game gets harder, but you keep all your stats and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I want to recheck all these things, so I'm just going to get them in New Game Plus, and then eventually the trophy will pop. Okay, so the name of this trophy is Medicine Meal. Okay. And then we also have staffs and spears. Unlocked by unlocking all weapons. Some are random drops by regular enemies. Others are fixed rewards from bosses, and most are crafted at Keeper's Shrines. You won't get enough materials to craft everything in one playthrough. A second playthrough in New Game Plus is required to get enough materials. There are also new staffs in New Game Plus requiring you to redo practically everything. Beat all bosses. Oh, gosh. I was hoping that New Game Plus was just going to be quick, but nope. Including the secret areas. I got to do all the secret areas again. If you didn't miss anything on the first playthrough, you'll be able to craft all the weapons and armor in New Game Plus. If you missed a lot, you might need New Game Plus Plus. So I got to do all the secret stuff again. All right, let's see what we can craft. There were some bosses that I'm like, oh, I really don't want to fight that again in New Game Plus, but
What rags and tatters? No wonder you're at my door. A handy weapon is better than mere muscle and zeal. Forging weapons, that's my trade. The deadly edge stirs a deadly urge. Why not try your hand with such a weapon? A handy weapon is better than mere muscle and zeal. Forging weapons, that's my trade.
All right. Okay, so adept spine shooting Fuban can only be crafted in New Game Plus. Okay. Cloud pattern stone staff. Dark iron staff. Only be acquired in New Game Plus. After Chapter 5, Secret Area. Wow. Adept spine shooting Fuban staff. Okay. Got that. Long wreath staff. Got sage staff. Spider celestial staff. Pike shaft staff. Staff of blazing karma. Go. Storm flash. Long staff. Okay, new game plus. Tri-point double-edged spear. Is wind serpent staff. Visionary centipede staff. And wind bear staff. Okay. So you got all the ones you can get without New Game Plus. Okay. Okay, this is for armor. Missable venomous arm guard, missable chapter 4. Yep, I missed that one. I gotta get a New Game Plus. All right.
If you need sharper blades, seek me here. What's fair to the eye may prove foul to handle.
Okay. I'm going to have to call it a night, so we'll pick things back up tomorrow with wrapping up everything in base new game. Then we're going to go on to New Game Plus and have ourselves a very good time. Just seeing Yin Tiger gives you PTSD. Yeah. That was a fun boss fight. So yeah, we'll pick things back up. Should be streaming tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have ourselves a good time. So appreciate y'all. And I'll set up a stream for tomorrow night as well. And we'll pick right back up and start the New Game Plus journey. So will be a good time for sure. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you then.